let's open up Chrome
Yep,
here.
there's the notification.
Notification. I'll bring up the Twitch on my incognito tab here so that it doesn't know that I'm logged in on my iPad, because they don't have any self-monitoring functionality on the Twitch app on iPad. Okay, I don't want to go to the profile. I want to go to the actual main channel.
So I'm not currently hearing anything, but I don't know if I have the audio routed correctly. Is the thing. Let's see. Audio is going out to line 3, which is what I want. Line 3 is my hardware input 3 here, and it's supposed to be going out to my speakers. Oh wait, do I have to save this somewhere? Do I have to tell it that I'm done? Done.
All right. We seem to be live here now. Now, let me see if I can hear any of this. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, test.
Anything going out to Twitch? Do I not have any sound on? Am I viewing the live recording? This is always such a pain. I wish they just had the functionality in the app to just like view your own channel and know that it's live here. I'm going to switch scenes over to the game scene just so that I'll know if what I'm watching actually changes. Make sure I'm actually playing.
Yep, I saw the scene change.
Because OBS is actually picking up on all the audio input. It's showing me lines and such.
Let me load it up on my phone here, because I'm not sure if it's actually routing correctly through voice meter. Banana. Twitch. I will mute my microphone so we don't get odd feedback situation.
Okay.
Here we go.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
I am back, and I am hearing, well, I heard myself anyway on the app, on the Twitchy app on the phone.
That's good. Here we go. There we go. I'm actually hearing stuff now, finally.
Hooray!
Just because the stuff there is kind of crappy. Alright, let's come back here, and I'm going to hit restart on this just so we get some game audio. Make sure that's still working too.
He was born in old St. Louis. By the age of 4, Dad knew he was the best little crank shot the West had ever seen. By the time he
Here we go. We got some game audio on the stream.
Hooray!
Excellent. All right. Let's go restore.
It's still very Annie Get Your Gun, that song.
It is. Very much is. There we go. So we're coming up against a stampede of snails. That's the...
I remember.
So now the where we are in this game, we are sort of entering a little bit into slightly less well-charted territory for me. Because as was often the case with these old Sierra games, back sort of prior to the advent of easily accessible walkthroughs and so on, I played the beginning of this game a whole lot. So the first act, which we played in the last episode, I probably played through a good 20 times when I was a kid. So I remembered it quite well. Now, this second act that we're going into, I probably only played through maybe 5 or 6 times. And then the last act of the game, I think I only did maybe once or twice. I have definitely finished this game, but we are getting into the realm where I may not remember things quite so well. So, yeah, we're going to have to put on our thinking caps. So, let's play. And
that doesn't fit me anymore.
all right, so should we maybe take a look inside our pharmacy? See if there's anything in here that we should do first?
Sure. Maybe we'll get some prescriptions to fill.
Here on the second shelf, close at hand, is where you keep the most expensive medicines out of reach of the customers. Doc Halifax's Platinum Eczema Tonic, Montgomery's Digestive Granulated Plutonium, Dentist's Do-It-Yourself Silver Amalgam Fillings, hand drill included, and California Cowboy Aluminum Snuff. The California Cowboy Aluminum Snuff is actually made in New York City.
New York City?
New York City?
Zounds.
Can we open this?
The desktop's locked. Damn this crude desktop interface.
Maybe the same key opens it.
That's the wrong key for the roll-top desk.
Okay, maybe not.
Wrong key.
There's no need to touch that.
Is this a stairwell over here?
These stairs lead up to your tiny bedroom.
Indeed it is.
Can we go up to our bedroom? Hey, here it is. Moose.
Oh,
Your authentic moose skin rug looks very attractive with those eyeglasses on it. It would have been a mite less lumpy if somebody had remembered to skin the moose first.
Oh my. Bet that smells good.
You stumbled onto this big old dresser at a moving sale and broke your toe. Well, rather than pay to have your toe fixed, the owner lets you keep the dresser. In fact, you get all your furniture by accident. You picked up this old armoire at the farmer's market. It gave you a hernia. So instead of paying the doctor's bills, the owner let you keep it.
Oh my.
Your dad unloaded his old vaudeville trunk on you. Not on purpose, though. He didn't know you were standing underneath when he unloaded it off the top of the stagecoach. Ever since then, you've had brief blackouts. But what the hey? Free trunk, right? It's your seamy, Pasture-Pedic, 100% rawhide-filled mattress. You bumped into it at a sidewalk sale and fractured your shin. They let you take it home, which was cheaper than paying to have your leg fixed. While window shopping in Chowchilla, your eye fell on this plain but serviceable nightstand. They got your eye back in, but the owner didn't want to touch the nightstand anymore, and he let you keep it.
Oh my.
Lovely old glass-fronted bookcase containing some of your favorite leisure time reading material. Thoracic Park by Michael Crowden. A Brief History of Slime by Loogie J. Hawking. Diabetics by O. Mom Hubbard, Nasal Passages by Gail Shewiz, and How to Satisfy a Sheep Every Time and Make It for More, which you keep out of sight behind the other volumes.
Oh my.
it's quite the history you have here with your furniture.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Turn up the volume here a little bit. All right, there we go. Let's start poking around. Ooh, a key.
You take the key.
Hot dog. Now we're getting somewhere.
This is no
It was like kind of a little
kid
dig.
can read books. You're
Yep.
in the middle of a stirring saga of the Old West. It's been so long since you moved this chair, it seems to have become one with the floor. How zen.
Oh. Ooh, a claim check.
You pick up the claim check, your hand trembling with the memory of the last time you wore the boots that you traded for it. That monster, Kenny the Kid, looking down at you and laughing as your ear bled in the hot sun. You put those boots away, never to wear them again. And when you moved to Coarse Gold, you sent them to be cleaned and polished. That was years ago. They've probably been lost or thrown away by now.
Okay.
Well then.
Can we take any of this stuff?
You don't really need those grooming aids. You're a Western-style hero. Your hair is always in place, and your gums are always sparkling pink.
Your teeth are horrible, though.
Ah, of course.
Oh,
Ooh.
You take your old gunslinger clothes and your good guy model Stetson hat.
a
Aha.
Stetson hat.
The armoire door is wide open, displaying your outfits for all the world to see and admire. This side of the armoire doesn't open. It must have been built by the same Yahoo that built the outhouse by Reboot Hill.
Oh, no. Can I? No, I can't. Can't seem to. Can't seem to interact with anything in there. Unless I have to, like... No, I don't think there's anything to use there. Alright. Well, that appears to be everything up here. Now, does this key open this? Oops, not that.
You unlock the desktop.
Yay!
There is nothing
There's a
inside.
drawer. You wonder if it's made any famous sketches.
Aw.
The drawer's locked.
Oh,
What?
jeez. Does this open that?
You unlock the desk drawer.
There we go.
That seems unnecessary.
You take the letter out of the drawer.
Oh, it's a letter, is it?
You received this letter a few years back from your recently dearly departed friend, Phil Graves.
Dear Freddy, thank you so very kindly for your gracious hospitality during my recent convalescence. The floor of your workroom proved a comfortable bed, and the stale pharmacy goods you fed me staved off starvation quite adequately. I must admit to being a little curious of your request that I retain your safety deposit key for you. I cannot imagine what you have secured in that bank vault that could create such strong feelings of both revulsion and endearment. However, I have done as you asked and taken your key with me. I vow to you I will never return this key to you, nor even allow it within your sight. I further swear to keep it with me wherever I go. On this you have my word of honor, for I am ever your friend, Philip D. Graves.
Okay. So,
What?
so Philip Graves was one of the guys who was buried in the cemetery.
Right, so he has our key.
So he has our key. So we're going to have to go dig up his grave and get our key for our safety deposit box, which is presumably in the bank somewhere. All right. Now, I don't
We're
know
going
why.
to ignore that whole part where, we didn't want to see what was in there and he was not going to give it back to us, etc., right?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of doing things out of order in that I'm stumbling on these things kind of when I would have stumbled on them as a kid. Most of these things we don't actually need until the third act. But,
Okay.
It's a Sierra game. Pick up everything we can. And like I said, I don't really remember everything here, so I'm mostly just kind of randomly exploring now.
Presumably, most of those stuff we could have found in the first act.
Yeah, a lot of it we probably could have gone up to our bedroom and stuff. Let's see, what's off this way? Have we even been off the screen this way?
No.
Aha, it's the schoolhouse.
Children!
Oh, I wonder if Penelope is in.
It's a long plank firmly attached to some sort of axle, allowing one side to pivot upwards while the other side descends. When the kids play on it, one of them teeters at the top and the other totters at the bottom. Say, you've got an idea for what you could call this thing.
A kitty poult.
It's Weebix, one of the little orphan girls. It's a little boy rolling dice and muttering something about baby shoes.
What?
There's a ladder propped up against the slide so the kids can play.
I'm assuming he's playing dice and he's saying something like Papa needs or baby needs a new pair of shoes.
Oh.
It's one of the young townsboys, diligently trying to make his point. In this case, it's a 6.
Oh, there's Penelope.
Penelope.
Teacher.
Hold on, at least wait till she's out of the schoolhouse.
No, I refuse.
It's Penelope Prim, full-time school marm, full-time single frontier woman, and part-time heartthrob. How does she do it all? Easy. She's incredibly uptight and has numerous stress-related diseases.
Oh,
Wait.
Penelope.
She ignores you. Looks like Penelope's headed inside the school for a while. Maybe you can catch her on the way out.
I tried to.
I tried. Can I steal the ladder?
The ladder, held in place by a couple of old loose screws, easily comes away from the slide. You somehow cram it into your pocket along with the rest of the junk you're carrying. Way to go, Freddy. Wrecked the little kids' playground equipment. If only they knew how good and true your heart is. Score!
How will they slide now?
It's Sissy playing on the slide. The boys
Nope.
call him that because his mother dresses him so effeminately.
Oh my.
Hello, sissy. My, your golden locks are looking pretty today.
Sissy glares at you with a look that says, I know 1,000 ways to cause pain to a human body. Want to start counting?
Is this a
Good.
Carrie situation?
This is the old red scoop.
Trying to click on the
This is
kid.
old-
Kid swinging.
This is the... It's
He's going too
either a
fast.
spreading chestnut tree or a shedding spruce nut tree.
Whatever.
Hey,
Oh,
Oh.
all right. Let's wait for Penelope to come all the way out. Now talk to her.
Penelope, quick, you're in danger.
What?
Why, Frederick, you're all flushed and blotchy. What's wrong?
There's a stampede headed this way. Well, slowly, but still. If I don't act quickly, the whole town's gonna get slimed.
I simply don't understand. Slimed? That sounds distasteful.
It's snails, Penelope. You've got to get the children inside.
Well, if it's only snails, Frederick, I'm sure we have enough time for recess, don't we?
Well, yeah.
Frederick, why don't you run and be a man and divert the stampede or do whatever a real hero would do? I'll keep my eye on the children for the time being.
I'll make you proud, Penelope. You'll see.
Sure.
Penelope keeps this door locked all the time to keep the kids in and the rabble out. Thank goodness there's no such thing as a fire code yet.
All right, let's head up this alley. Oh, got a... Uh-oh. What just happened?
Uh-oh. Did we crash?
We are not responding.
This tank
Oh, there we go.
is the whole town's drinking water supply.
Let's save the game now that we found a bunch of stuff.
Always be saving.
Yep. Found some stuff. Do. Can we go open this?
You turn the faucet on and water gushes out. You turn the faucet off.
Cool. I'm assuming we're going to have to collect some at some point. I don't rightly remember if we do or not, but I'm assuming.
Sounds like a safe bet.
This used to be the bakery, where Let Her Rise a While sold all sorts of delicious breads, pies, and cakes. There was a sudden surge in muffin popularity on the East Coast, so Letta closed up shop and moved out east to take advantage of it. Now that she's out east, she misses the fields of the San Joaquin Valley. So she named her new chain of bakeries Mrs. Fields.
Oops.
Oh,
Hey, didn't we talk about this? You're really upsetting my concentration.
Oops, sorry. I forgot you were in here. You gonna be long?
Every time you open this door, it gets longer and longer.
Well then.
huh. Yeah.
Judge, I was just wondering.
Oh, he's the judge.
Jumpin' Jehoshaphat, sonny. Close that damn door. I've got business to attend to.
Try again.
Judge, I was just wondering.
Jumpin'.
Okay, he's saying the same thing.
Yeah. I have to wash this blueberry pie filling off my face.
Oh, yes, here we are. Now, we're going to need a shovel. Somewhere along the way.
Right.
I don't see a shovel here. We don't have a shovel. Oh, also, the last time we played, or the last time we were here, sorry, we ended up dying, so we didn't come back here, and so we actually didn't pick up the candle in here.
Ooh.
We need one of them.
Scratch.
No, don't scratch yourself.
You would never dream of stealing a candle from a church, but
There's
they
some
wouldn't
wax.
miss one of those puddles of candle wax.
We got some wax. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there. Okay.
Oh.
We're good again. Apparently, my computer's not up to the task of running this 1993 game.
It needs many megahertzes.
It does. I have
All the Pentiums.
I have nowhere near enough Pentiums in my machine right now. I need many more Pentiums. Oh, I forgot to post on Twitter and stuff that we were actually streaming.
Oops.
One moment, I'll do that quickly.
All right.
Oops, wrong. There we go. Do. Tweeter. And all right, there we go. Oh, but there we go. Okay. Let's continue explorating. What do we got over here?
Oh.
We got our...
This big old water tower was previously used by the train station. Now it's junk. Chances are you'll need that. Don't be tossing it into the swamp.
My glasses?
Chances are
I'm trying to look.
you don't
I want to look at the swamp. Oh, it's bubbly.
something awful and fetid is bubbling up in great big blurps from the murky depths of the swamp.
Some sort of methane or something being generated there?
It's the last train to Course Gold, and it's sunken at the station. You don't feel like taking the train right now, and you can't get over to it nohow.
Okay.
Very well.
Walk, walk, walk. Perhaps we should go talk to the useless sheriff and see if he's going to do anything about the snails?
Sheriff, are you going to help me stop that stampede before it runs over the whole town?
Now look here, Farkblatt. Stopping them horses from pooting the town away was all well and good. But you can't stop a stampede, can you? Why, there's nothing to be done but batten down the hatches and hope for the best. Me, I figure I'm safe in here. This is the only building in town made out of rock. So you go save your butt, boy, or get out of town like the smart folks do.
Dag nab you, Sheriff. You're not doing anything to help.
Why, sure I am. I'm refusing to pay.
Ooh.
Ooh, indeed.
So helpful.
Do we suspect that perhaps the sheriff is in on the shenanigans going on here?
That or is just completely inept.
Yeah. Little from column A, little from column B.
Wow, this guy's haircut's taking a long time.
Yep.
Salvatore O'Hanahan, town barber dentist.
Yeah, we already had that.
You can breathe easier now, Sal. I took care of that little problem with the horses. Turns out somebody put lentils in their feed. Ever hear of anything so dastardly?
That's a devious, all right, Freddy. But now, what you gonna do about that stampede heading for town?
What am I gonna do about it? Why is it always me?
Sure, and you're the smart one, Freddy Pharkas. The one in control. The one we're all watching and counting on. You're the protagonist here. The rest of us are just extras. Now, go be a bunny lad and stop it at the stampede!
We can't do anything, we're just NPCs!
Now, let's see. I'm guessing those are my boots there. So, let's see if I give him the claim check.
Sal, do you still have that pair of boots I dropped off for a shine? I know it's been about 6 years now, but I just remembered I left them here.
Let me see. What's the number on this claim check? Let me look under the counter here. Yep, still here. Have them ready for you next Tuesday.
Oh, never mind. I'll just take them as is.
Don't worry about the storage charges, okay?
Oh, these passenger pigeon skin boots bring back memories of the days before Kenny the Kid gave you an ear job. These are your old ex-gunslinging clothes, including your good guy model hat. Mr. Farkas' wardrobe by Festus Loren of Cheyenne. This puddle of candle wax from the church is suitable for chewing, but it tends to lose that churchy flavor after only a couple minutes. What sort of cad would steal a ladder from the school playground? Oh, you would.
Let's go see if Chester has anything to help with a stampede of snails.
The door swings open. From the back, you hear Chester's voice.
Help yourself. I'll be right out.
He's very busy back there.
He really is.
Willie, you heard about the snail stampede?
Yepper.
Ever hear of anything like this happening?
Nope, never.
Well, what am I supposed to do about it?
Hey, boy, I'm just an old whittler, sitting around watching events unfold and commenting with my folksy old-timey attitude. You know, kinda cranky, but with a sense of humor, too.
Sure. You there.
Do I look like I have time for idle chit-chat? Honestly, some people think that just because a woman works at home, she has scads of free time. Well, let me tell you, I don't. I have the washing, the ironing, the cow to milk, the butter to churn, the barber shop to sweep out, the books to keep. Well, I could just go on and on and on. But as usual, I'm in too much of a hurry, and a lady never complains about her lot in life. Not that all the women round here are ladies, of course. Why, stop.
Oh my.
Yep, she's way too busy to talk to you.
Yep.
Mom! Hey, Mom!
Just let me guess. You only have one cavity, am I right?
Huh? No. I wanted to know if you have any salt. There's a stampede of snails a-comin', and I mean to stop 'em.
I don't know anything about no stampede. Unless they're stopping here to eat, I don't even care. As for salt, you know we're a salt-free community. That's why everyone's so, laid back. Low blood pressure, and we aim to keep it that way, son.
Dang. Well, what could I use?
Well, beer works for me. I just spread a little of it out along the back porch, and them little buggers just follow it right off.
Jeez, Mom. Thanks.
Now get your ass out of here.
Beer, eh?
Have you heard, Hopsing? There's a stampede a-comin'.
Nobody tell Hopsing nothing back here. Hopsing could fall over and die and rot, and nobody would even know for days.
Well, I'm telling you now.
Yeah. Go and leave Hopsing to suffer in silence. So what if everybody ignore me? So what if nobody talk to me back here except Mom when she wants something? So what if Hopsing slave over hot steam table all day and work finger to the bone?
I thought you were going to suffer in silence.
Okay for you, Freddy Pharkas. You get yours, you see. You just like all the rest. Vamos!
Oh my.
Sheesh.
You won't need any of that corn. You're getting enough corn playing this game.
Oh!
It won't be worth taking till it's hardened. Funny, that's what Madam always says.
Oh boy.
Wah wah. So, we need to track down some beer. This seems like a good place for some beer.
Sam, there's a stampede headed for town. Don't go outside.
We're open 24 hours a day, Fred. I never go outside.
Besides, the sun dries out my beautiful skin.
I'm just saying, you know, for your own safety.
Oh, right. Tell you what, I'll stay in here and serve drinks and collect money. You run around outside like a chicken with your head cut off and save the town. Okay? Okay.
Doc, what do you know about snails?
They make me sick to my stomach. Yuck.
Pardon? They make you what?
Sick.
That'll be quite enough of that, Doc. We're not plugging any shaving cream companies in this game.
Have you ever heard of Cabaret encore?
What can you tell me about New Orleans? Alright, so we know that we need some...
Need beer!
Beer. Wanted to save the game before offering some money to the bartender. Can you sell us beer?
Hey, Sam, give me a case of the beer you just got in from St. Louis.
One case of lowbrow for the pharmacist. Coming right up.
Sam hands you a case of lowbrow, the beer that gave St. Louis blues.
Now, you know that this beer doesn't come corked, right? They're using some newfangled pinched metal tops.
No problem, Sam. I'll take care of it.
All right, fine. That'll be $4.87.
Here you go.
Nice bankroll. Come back anytime.
Alright, so now we've got some
I'm
beer.
Broke.
Yeah, we are completely broke now, but...
This is your case of lowbrow, the beer that gave St. Louis blues. All 24 bottles are tightly stoppered with them newfangled metal bottle caps.
Presumably, we'll need to get a bottle opener.
Yeah, I wonder, can we... Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
Come on, computer. You can do it. Come on, DOSBox. There we go. Can I use a key?
Ooh.
No. Maybe this key? No. Okay.
Use the ladder. That's clearly the ladder.
Yep. So yeah, we'll need to find some sort of a bottle opener. Hey, we're upstairs.
You do your peepin' Freddy routine with the hotel window. Furtive shadows steal across the walls inside. What little light seeps into the hotel plays teasingly at vague forms and shapes. How nauseatingly poetic. Rubbing your finger on the hotel window barely removes any dirt. Apparently there was more dirt going on inside than outside. Rubbing your finger on the hotel window barely...
Okay, so I can't go off to the right here? Alright. Well, never mind then. Hey, Liz is in the chat. Finally here. We're trying to track down a bottle opener.
Telling you, use the ladder.
It's worth a shot. You never know.
If the game can... there we go.
There we go. Wow, this is really running poorly tonight.
Yeah.
Wasn't running like this last time. Am I like... Do I have something running in the background that shouldn't be running? Let's see here. What have I got here? Let's kill this. Make sure I don't have anything weird going on. No, no. Let's... Yeah, alright. Well, hopefully it improves a little bit. Alright. Let's, here, let's give the ladder a try. Oh.
Ah, well.
Oh. Horses!
This is one of Reverend Cy Hallelujah's horses. Or so you've heard.
Yuck, yuck, yuck. Alright. Oh dear.
Whoops.
That was a close one. Considering the condition of this old bridge, you may only have about 3 crossings left.
Oh, it's one of these situations.
Well then, let's go across, but I suspect we're gonna want to reload.
What?
These snails are the leading edge of a stampede of sporty French escargots recently escaped from a haughty San Francisco restaurant being chased by a posse of snooty San Francisco chefs. They appear to stretch to the horizon, and they're heading straight for town. If you don't do something soon to prevent them, they'll slime the entire city.
Yep.
I mean, you could always just burn the bridge down.
Yeah, yeah. Seems a valid approach. Alright. Pretty sure we're gonna have to restore back here because we can't cross the bridge yet.
Not until we have the beer, anyway.
Or, yeah, until we have the beer opened. Here you go.
Hey, what? Sam?
Score!
No. Oh, here you.
Nice bankroll. All right.
They've at least kind of told you how many crossings you have, as opposed to King's Quest II, which told you nothing, and then you fell through the bridge. Whoa!
Yeah, that guy's
Who is that
interesting
guy?
looking. Can we go back to him?
Sir.
Sir, I'd like your outfit. Nah, we lost him.
He's gone.
We done lost him.
He probably had the custard pie.
Yeah. The custard pie bottle opener. Useless.
Not much privacy, but the ventilation is excellent.
I like how his inner monologue is still mouthed.
Yep. He just talks to himself, really. That's what's really going on. Hello, game.
Oh dear.
Hello.
Oop.
Yeah, it's just being real slow tonight.
Gotta get more Pentiums.
Yep. All about the Pentiums.
What was in the that coffin?
You slowly open the coffin.
Say, You ought to do something about that coffin.
It was a bad pun, was inside that.
This wreck.
Aha! I thought I remembered.
Oh.
I thought I remembered something about a church key.
You take the key to the church.
I feel like that's not a good thing.
Nobody will miss this key to the church since the church is never locked anyway. But doesn't it have an unusual shape?
We could use that as a bottle opener.
You sure can.
Yes.
With muscles bulging from years of grappling with child-proof caps, you deftly wield the church key and wrench the tops from all the beer bottles.
All of them?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of snails.
Yes.
Yeah, Liz, we were saying earlier that my computer clearly just doesn't have enough Pentiums to run this game. It is short far too many Pentiums. It is lacking all of the megahertz.
Yep. Definitely not enough Giggleberts.
Yep. Alright, so now that we have open beer...
Child!
We should be able to deal with this snail problem. But I'm going to save the game before we cross the bridge anyway. Save game. I mean, at this rate, given how much trouble I'm having running the game, I might be getting close to running out of hard drive space with all these saves as well.
Yes.
I remember the days of genuinely having to, like, delete saves of old Sierra games to make room for other saves. Doobie-doobie-doo.
That was a close one. Considering the condition of this old bridge, you may only have about 3 crops.
Now, it wasn't as if Freddy didn't have enough time to stop them snails, but somehow he screwed it up but good. The
What?
snails ran over Course Goal and slimed it to Kingdom Come.
Oh.
Those of us that wasn't killed had to leave town without...
We were just there!
We took too long.
Ones that didn't make it. That's right, Sonny. You're talking to a ghost. Boo!
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, well, I might have to restore back even earlier. Cause need some beer. I didn't really waste a whole lot of time there. And we still ran out of time.
Yeah, most of the stuff was like talking to people. So we need to go buy the beer, we need to get the key and open the beer and then go deal with the snails. I think those are the only kind of...
Yeah, that's the only thing that matters. The hint from Mom about the beer didn't give us any points. So that was just story stuff. So yeah, so we'll ignore all of this random crap that we did over here. We don't need to talk to the useless sheriff. I suppose we could get our boots. We don't need our boots right now. Dog.
Very skinny dog.
Mm-hmm. All right. Here we go. Here's some money.
Hey, what's that now? No. Oh, here you.
All right. We got beer. Why is that theater closed? Yes. Everything is all closed in this town. Reopen it and put on a show. Oh, we will. We'll put on the Ballad of Freddy Pharkas. All right. Let's open this door. No, okay. Move aside. Take the wax.
You would never.
And look at the door. And take the key.
You take.
And use the key on the beer.
With muscles bulging from years of grappling with child-proof caps, you deftly wield the church key and wrench the tops from all the beer bottles.
All right. Let's go deal with this snail stampede before they apparently outrun us. Because that's a thing. Okay. And now I'll resave the game right here. Under Rickety Old Bridge.
That was a close one. Considering the condition of this old bridge, you may only have about 3 crossings left.
Here we go. Snails. Where's my... Okay. I was gonna say, where the heck is my beer?
Where's the beer?
Hey, boys, it's Miller time!
And with that, you cleverly pour bottle after bottle of Sam Andreas's St. Louis brew into the dusty road in an attempt to divert the stampede. Will it work? Will the snails fall for your ruse? Will they accept a domestic? Slurping their little hearts out, if snails may be said to slurp, or to have hearts for that matter, the little guys follow your lead straight over to the cliff beside Blackwater Creek. Isn't that cute? They're so gullible. Don't they look just like little lemmings marching over that cliff?
It's a Lemmings reference. Which was another classic game of this era. What the?
Look out, Freddy. Injuns! No, wait. This one's an Indian. A real Indian. From India. He sits atop an ant hill surrounded by swarms of ants looking trapped. You feel sorry for him. If there were only some way you could help him.
Hello, stranger. I haven't seen you around these parts before. I know it's none of my business, but why are you sitting on top of an active anthill in the heat of this semi-desert sun?
Oh, my formal fellow, I am but a weary traveler from a land far, far away, journeying here peacefully merely to experience the curative powers of your local mineral waters. The other members of my stagecoach party, claiming a frustration with my excessive verbosity and sesquipedalian inclinations, forcefully placed me in my current sitting position on this lovely feature of your landscape, knowing full well that because of religious reasons I would be unable to climb down by myself.
What?
Cruel those Yosemite-bound tourists are. My name is Freddy Pharkas. I own the local pharmacy here in Coarse Gold.
How do you do, Mr. Farkas? My name is Srini Lalkaka Pagnish. Pardon me if I don't get up.
I've been considering taking on a loyal Indian sidekick. I'm seeking a new assistant down at the pharmacy. Would you be considering a relocation to this area? You know, Coarse Gold offers extremely reasonable housing costs and an abundance of sunny weather, and is close to schools and churches.
Well, no, not really. But yes, perhaps I would be willing, but as you can readily see, I'm quite busy at this current moment.
Have you considered climbing down and walking away?
I cannot possibly do that. Life is sacred. If I were to move, I should indubitably injure some of these small six-legged life forms. I'm sure someone will come along soon to the aid of me.
I'll see what I can do, Srini.
Okay.
Also, I like the Rainbow Hills background.
Yes, it is very pretty. Alright, so we have a trapped Indian. So we need some way to get the ants to leave him alone, I guess. Do we have anything that would just handle that right away? We have empty beer bottles.
Bottles, we got
Snakes
wax.
have been eradicated. You're left with a lot of empty beer bottles. Unfortunately, the California Bottle Redemption Act won't be made into law for another 100 years. After all, that bill was only introduced 5 years ago.
What about the ladder?
Oh yeah, that could do it, maybe.
I've got it, Srini. I know how I can help you. Here you go, partner. Hoof your way across this.
Oh, my balance sense is stretching now.
Yay! Also, you clearly stepped on a few ants getting there.
You
Yep.
made it.
Oh, thank you, Mr. P. You saved me.
Please don't call me that.
Thank you again, Mr. F.
Mr. F.
Oh? Grateful enough to accept the assistant's position I mentioned earlier? I could really use some help around the shop.
I would be honored. Where do I begin?
So Freddy headed on back to the pharmacy, followed by the eternally grateful Srini Lakaka Bagnish. Seems like Freddy not only found himself a new assistant at the pharmacy, but also a good friend as well.
So as my assistant, I want you to help me around the store. Clean up, you know, the usual chores.
Oh, I would be highly gratuitous of your bending over to display me such a position. Would you be offering as well a form of payment?
What?
I'll pay you 10 cents a day and all the Rustler's Stove chocolates you can eat.
That is an agreement.
Excellent. What was your name again?
Srini Lakaka Bagnish. But you may call me Srini, and I will be calling you Freddy. Okay?
Okay, now let's get cracking, Srini. I'd like you to go out there and create some nice displays for the skin lotions. We may be closed temporarily, but we'll be opening sooner or later, and we've got to be ready.
What it is, Freddy. I will be getting on that now.
Hooray?
Sure, yeah. Good. Good. Alright, let's save our game again. Now that we have Srini on our side. Srini. Alright. Open, close. Alright, so what's the newest calamity now that we have to deal with?
Mind the store, won't you, Srini? I'm off to uphold justice and stuff.
Okie the dokie.
Justice and things.
Yep. Alright, well, let's find out what the next problem is to deal with here. Go see the useless sheriff again.
Useless.
Sheriff, I know you couldn't care less, but folks around town are having some sort of mysterious stomach ailment.
Well,
Are they?
water in these parts is done gone sour. Ain't no surprise, really. It were bound to happen sooner or later. I figure those that don't die from the dysentery will just have to pull up stakes and find somewhere where the water's sweet.
I don't think that's it at all. I think somebody poisoned the water. If you were any kind of sheriff, you'd look into it.
Ooh.
Like you know anything about being a sheriff. Besides, I know the water ain't poison. I had some myself a while ago.
Well then.
That ought to clear everything up.
So, we should probably head... Oh, what's that?
A gigantic pile of 50-pound sacks of baking soda fills the sidewalk in front of your store, nearly blocking the entrance. The baking soda is the famous Leg and Hammer brand, named for the famous international industrialist. His slogan, keep one sack in the smokehouse and another in the stable to help keep it clean and fresh smelling.
Yep. So can we take some?
I mean, it's in front of your pharmacy.
Summoning up superhuman strength, you heft the huge pile of baking soda. Then, with a horrible wrenching, tearing sound, you cram the sacks of baking soda into your pants pocket.
Fantastic.
You intended to order one sack of baking soda. Owing to an administrative error, you are now the proud possessor of 144 sacks of baking soda and the superhuman strength required to carry it around. How gross.
You. He made the joke before I did.
Oh, gross.
Curse you, narrator. So if you need any... So what... Oh? Everyone's at the...
Rotten in the state of coarse gold bowels.
Mm-hmm.
So baking soda is what? Sodium bicarbonate?
Yes.
She can't hear you over the mighty roar of her lower gastrointestinal tract.
Oh my.
Say, do any of you guys know how to medicine?
Nobody's laughing.
What?
I have no idea.
Oh, presumably you probably have to take like a sample of the water.
You feel okay?
Yeah.
The only response is a chorus of churning stomachs, roiling bowels, and floodgates straining to open. You turn the faucet on and water gushes out.
Let's see if we can take a sample in a beer bottle. I'm sure that won't contaminate it.
You carefully fill one of your empty beer bottles with water from the tower. You turn the faucet off.
All right. Now I guess we can go try to analyze this. Possibly.
Analysis complementus. I don't know.
According to this modern-day book of health and hygiene, Diarrhea is caused by too many soft, liquidy foods finding their way into your digestive system. Unchecked, it can lead to dehydration. It may be cured quickly and cleanly by eating quantities of solid foods or foods with stiffening ingredients like pectin, such as fibrous breads, apples, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, etc. C. Bisalicylate antitoxidine. If we go take a look at bisalicylate antitoxidine has been found to be an effective, albeit highly powerful, compound in the correction of diarrhea, although it is not normally recommended for individuals due to its extreme concentration and possibility for overdose with subsequent dire consequences. Best when taken with vast quantities of water. Storage may be a problem due to short shelf life. May be synthesized as follows, and then there's ingredients on how to synthesize it.
Sounds like that's what we have to do.
Sure does. All right, let's go take a look-see in here. I am wondering if we do need to analyze this water, though.
You return. Yep.
I don't know what it would tell us,
It
though.
is good to look upon your eternally smiling countenance of face again.
Yeah, I've missed you too.
Yeah. All right, so that NPC just walked halfway across the screen, then turned around and walked back the way he came for no reason. I'm sure he had a reason. He probably forgot where he was going and then wanted to make it look like he tried to do that. It's like when somebody waves and you think they're waving at you and then you realize they're not, and you just have to like play it off cool.
I thought he was waving to me.
Beer bottles and filled it with water from the water tower. The other bottles are all empty.
Okay.
Let's go back here. Let's see if we can use our little spectral analysis thing to see if anything interesting has happened.
The alcohol. This is where you concoct all...
Although that's for gases. I don't think that's going to actually help. Maybe we need to boil it first?
That just doesn't work like... That just... There is nothing... You quickly...
Put that out. Well, we can make up the bisalicylate antitoxidine at least. See if that's what we need to do next. Actually, first, let's save the game again. So, situation is the town's got the runs. Alright, so let's see how we do this. Combine 25 milliliters of bismuth subsalicylate with 5 milliliters of orphenomethyhydride in a test tube. Heat over a flame until mixture begins to boil. Pour into medicine bottle and cork. Remove from flame and dilute with 1,000 gallons of water. Makes enough bisalicylate antitoxidine for 4,000 doses.
Whew.
Yeah. So let's see. What was that thing? Bismuth subsalicylate? This stuff.
There it is.
So we need that. We're going to need 5 milliliters of There it is.
Nope.
That stuff. All right. So let's... we're going to need a test tube. Boop. We're going to need a graduated cylinder. So we need 25 milliliters of this stuff. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Boop. Pour that into our test tube. Then we need 5 milliliters of this. Boop. We'll move this over here. Let's light our little alcohol lamp here.
The chemical warms slowly over the alcohol lamp. Now it's getting pretty hot. Good thing your calluses are thick. The chemical rapidly reaches a full rolling boil.
Okay.
You quickly lick. You carefully label the bottle bisalicylate antitoxidine. Congratulations. Be careful, this stuff is mighty concentrated.
Is potent.
Is some potent Imodium AD.
It's a mosty potenty potion.
Yes. Let's go pour this in the town water supply.
Mind the store, won't you, Srini? I'm off to uphold justice and stuff.
Okie the dokie.
Okie the dokie.
I like how apparently the kids are unaffected.
Yep, they're fine. They don't drink water.
So now, how are you going to get up there?
That just doesn't work like... That just doesn't work.
Apparently I'm not.
Can you climb up the side?
There's a small hatch on top of the water tank.
Ah.
You can't
Oh, maybe the rope.
water tank hatch from down here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, rope.
That just doesn't...
Do we maybe need to, like, make it into a lasso first?
With a few quick movements, you make an authentic Western lasso out of the rope.
Aha.
It's like
Yes.
falling off a log. Once you learn how, you never forget.
Maybe I need to move over here. So apparently
He's
I suck
not
at
very
using
good.
these. So, am I still missing something here?
Nope. Maybe at the top of the pipe there? Like go up the second. It doesn't seem to make sense. Nope.
It's solid. You can't reach the water tank hatch from down here.
Can you just climb the, like the wooden part?
It
And
feels
then-
as solid as it looks.
Yeah, hand doesn't work. What about this? No.
Can you go? Can you go get the ladder back? You'd have to cross the bridge again, though.
Well, maybe the our crossing back didn't count because we magicked back across after we helped Srini out. So, let's go see. I'm going to save. Oh, hey, look.
Doug McCarkas, the town's lone gravedigger, performs his sad, solitary task at graveside. If you listen close, you can hear him muttering something about union rules.
Doug McCarkas. Hey, it's Philip Graves.
Looks like your dear friend Phil.
Uh-oh. Hey, Doug, you big lug. How's it going?
Doug shrugs.
You know what? You know what? I just had an evil thought.
Oh dear. Need to get to the top of the tower. That's when it starts to play Girl in the Tower.
Yes. Or All Along the Watchtower. Wow. That's weird looking.
Oh dear. Chip. Yeah.
Come on, game. You can do it. No need to die on me. It's all about the Pentiums.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Oop.
Still working though. See, yeah, now here's the evil thought I had. I have a bottle of that water which we think to be poisoned. And we want this guy to leave the grave so we can go digging around in there to get our key.
Oh my.
So, I'm going to offer him a drink. Oops.
That just doesn't work.
No, never mind. So much for my evil thoughts. Although I suppose I could just try to, just see if I can just reach into the grave.
Bluff Street is just a little...
No.
This is the west end of Bluff Street.
Yeah.
This is... Bluffs. Don't bug Doug till his digging's dug.
Alright, fine. Maybe we have to come back later. The Bank of Bob. Yeah, Liz, I definitely need a few more megabytes of RAM. 16 gigabytes just isn't up to the task of running such an amazing title. It's a good thing I'm not trying to deal with the full motion video of something like Tex Murphy.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Hey, it's Cedric!
What?
A few buzzards
up there on the bridge.
Here
it is
some unfortunate life form to become vulture chow. Cedric the owl looks lost and out of place in the hot desert sun. If you listen close, you can almost hear him say,
"Freddy, if you're going to go in there, I'm going to wait out here."
He always has a flimsy excuse.
Hey, you!
You can almost hear Cedric squawk,
"I'm waiting here. It's too dangerous out there."
Apparently some adventurer is out in the desert and the owl's waiting to annoy him when he gets back.
Watch out, Freddy! It's a poisonous snake!
Leave that poor owl alone, you vicious fiends!
They ignore you completely.
Oh, can you throw your boots at the vultures?
I haven't gotten my boots back yet.
Damn it!
That was in a different reality.
Well, everything's unwinnable now.
Probably.
Because you probably have to save Cedric.
Possibly.
I don't know. Best cameo ever, says Liz.
Yep. Roof.
Puppers.
Liz says if we have to save that freaking owl, I will be angry. All right. Hey, it worked. There we go.
There we go.
Can I reach from here?
You can't reach the water tank hatch from down.
No. Can I use my lasso from here?
Oh.
Apparently not.
It's the most pathetic lasso tossing ever.
Yep.
Maybe just throw the bottle in.
You can't pour the purification solution into the water tank from down here.
Can you pull the ladder up?
Yep.
Haha!
The ladder.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Her.
We're hitting another resource-intensive moment in the game.
Remembering your father's advice about never using the topmost rungs of a ladder, you stop just short of the ladder top.
Okay.
You can't reach the water tank hatch from down here.
What? Did you have to climb onto the top?
Possibly.
Yep. Ah.
Or top. The crowd eats it up.
Who's the schmuck with the rope?
Be careful you don't put an eye out.
As you reach the top of the water tower, the crowd cheers.
Thank God, it's Freddy.
We're number one. We're number one.
What are you going to do now, Freddy?
I'm going to Sierra Land.
That one hit a 9.0 on the free plug-o-meter. You carefully pour the purification solution into the town's water supply. Excellent job.
It weren't more than a few hours before the folks of Course Gold was feeling a whole heck of a lot better. Their bowels were all settled down and happy. Freddy knew he could relax now. Everything was calm and peaceful. But round about midnight, that very same night, trouble struck again. Freddy was in his own bed, sound asleep, when...
Oh.
Fire! Fire, Freddy Pharkas!
Fire!
Uh-oh. Srini, you just froze the game.
Oh, God.
Please come urgently.
Urgently.
What's wrong, Srini?
A tragedy is becoming. The assay office is aflame. She is burning with a might more severe. The pharmacy may be next alighted. Get dressed as soon as possible.
I am dressed.
I don't own pajamas.
Take mine. No, wait. There is no time to perform such an effort. Just hurry and scheme in such a way so as to extinguish the most threatening fire.
Stop talking! That was the most inefficient way to get to the stairs.
Yeehaw! Alright, let's save our game because we're probably going to fail at this several times.
There is fire afoot.
This music is very intense.
It is.
Feels like it should be on a game of Pandemic. And now he's just casually putting stuff away. Or maybe taking stuff.
Mind the store, won't you, Srini? I'm off to uphold justice and stuff.
Okie the dokie.
What? You don't have time for this banter! Whoa!
It's nighttime.
Oh God!
The old abandoned assay office is ablaze, threatening to burn down not only itself and your pharmacy, but the whole town.
Now, I do think I remember this puzzle vaguely. I think it has to do with... Oh, jeez.
Oh. Oh God, even the music! Even the music! The orchestra has fallen on a single note!
The organist just collapsed.
I'm sure Sheriff Yellow Pants is on top of this.
Yup. Come on. Come on, game. You can do it.
Someone wake up the conductor. There we go.
We have all of this baking soda with it that we stuffed into our pants. And we have this
the kitapult.
handy little kitapult, yep. Onto the swing.
You're not quite. You're not.
How do I do this now?
Oh.
You're not quite skillful enough to make a perfect three-point landing from the swing to the seesaw without breaking every bone in your body. In other words, try it and you'll be the man with the flopping trapezium.
Oh dear.
Oh, so this is not the way.
No, I thought this was what we had to do, but apparently I'm wrong.
So you're just swinging along while the building burns. It's fine.
Yep. It's okay. Yep. How do I get down?
You can't. Liz says, at least it was frozen on a nice satisfying chord.
Yeah. Could have been worse.
So,
You can't reach the baking soda from way up here. Sorry. You'll have to leave the scene. Sorry. You'll have to leave the scenery right where it is.
Yes, how do I get down from this swing now?
Can't just walk off?
No. Won't let me.
You consider shimmying up.
There we go.
Oh.
Yep, Freddy fell down, went boom. It were a sad day. We found him all squished and not really living anymore. Of course, we had our own problems to deal with all of a sudden like. That's about when the town of Course Gold ceased to exist, as we've done known it. But that's another story, boys and girls. I gots to be alone with my thoughts for a while.
A crushing defeat.
Mind the storm, book.
Okie dokie.
No time! No time!
No time for your idle banter, Srini.
The old abandoned.
Yes, we know.
So, what can we do?
I do think it involves this. It's just I was doing the wrong thing to launch it.
I like how the pixel that shows the interaction point on the things was also glowing like the fire.
Yeah.
You've teetered enough.
Come on.
Oh. What is the chord?
Well, it's not a chord now. This is just the violinist holding a note.
Just slowly, like, moving the bowstrings. It's about to run out.
Mm-hmm.
She's like looking all around at everyone else in the orchestra. It's like, come on! Oh. So what can we do? Oh, just throw it at the building. Poof!
You try to get close enough to throw it, but are forced back by the extreme heat and accomplish nothing but a large white splat on the ground.
Well then.
Piles of bacon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do need to, like, launch it onto here. I just don't remember exactly how. Can we choose to put it on the other end?
Well, how many do you put down? Because if you
There we
don't
go.
put them,
You've teetered.
Can you?
You've teetered.
Okay,
Do you
now-
still have some in your inventory?
Nope.
No. Okay. Because I thought maybe you could like put some on the teeter-totter and then like from the top of that little hill throw the rest like on the other side and that would launch it. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Whoop!
So that's how Freddy's brilliant career done come to a screeching halt.
Oh,
He
dear.
sank into the swamp and was never seen ashamed to, cause the rest of us were kind of planning on being in the sequel. That ain't one of my better stories, anywho. Say, did I ever tell you the story about old King Graham? It seems there was this evil wizard, and he got Graham into just a peck of trouble.
Oh, dear.
Also, there was this owl.
There was this random owl.
Oh, are we frozen?
Here we go. All right.
Maybe do a save while you're outside.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's on the shelves here.
Mind the store, won't you, Srini? I'm off to uphold justice and stuff.
Okie the dokie.
The old abandoned assay office.
Yes. All right. Oops. Wrong
Can you go into the school? Maybe there's something in there we can use.
Oh, you know what?
Oh.
I think I remember. This now. I could be wrong.
Fire here!
I think I do remember how to do this now.
All right.
I may need to. It may take me a few tries to get the timing right. So this part was correct, and oh geez.
Oh.
Liz says it pains me so much to say this, but do we need Cedric's help with this somehow? So we do need to put this here, and we do need to use the swing, but it's very much a timing thing, I think. Not just a timing thing, but it's a timing and I need to get... So the timing is the click right here. I need to click when he goes forward to get lots of height, and then I have to click up here. Yes!
Whoa!
There we go.
And
boom!
Whee! Poof! Wow.
What pluck! What prowess! What a ridiculous solution. Still, you thought of it. You single-handedly quenched the flames of the assay office by using the seesaw as a catapult for the baking soda. Too bad nobody was here to see it.
I was gonna say, why are you repeating this? We were just here. You know what happened. No fire. Can we rummage through the assay office?
I don't know.
You don't need any more activated charcoal.
We're done that part. I was thinking we should probably go to the cemetery.
Oh, yes.
Come on.
What the hell?
He's kind of stuck. There we go. All right. We'll take the other way to the cemetery then, if you don't want to go that way, Freddy. Whoops.
Whoa.
Can I go in the church? No. I didn't think so. Now, can we get to Philip D. Graves' grave? Oh, there's a shovel.
Glancing furtively around to see if Doug's within sight, you grab his shovel.
Yoink.
Empty D. Graves. All right. Let's dig up our old friend Phil.
You start to dig up the freshly laid grave. Muscles that haven't been used in years begin to groan and whine. But with the gritty determination of a professional grave robber, you toil on. And on. And on. It's an open grave. You carefully search through the many pockets of Graves' $3 suit until you discover the safe deposit box key you entrusted to Phil oh so many years ago. Score! In a touching display of emotion and a hidden desire to carry a little less around with you, you fold up Philip's letter and place it under his folded hand.
I guess this makes Phil a correspondence corpse.
No.
That just doesn't work.
We can't refill it.
You begin the
okay, we can.
task of replacing the heaping mound of dirt one shovelful at a time, over and over and over.
There we go.
Yay!
We got
it is
our
as
key.
if you never were there.
Hello. There we go.
Yep.
All right, now I think we need to go this way next. Oh dear. The church organist collapsed too. Oh, there we go. I believe now is the time that we need to go take up Madame Ovary on her offer.
Oh my.
Oh my.
The boss is more than a little upset. Seems that our friend has been thwarting every plan so far.
Oh.
Yep, something's gotta be done about it.
Absolutely. Now, let's get down to business. What is the best way to get rid of our little problem permanently?
How about hanging?
Oh, too quick and merciless. Poison?
Nah, too unsure. Ancient Egyptian dagger.
I can't find mine. Got one on you?
Not at the moment. It don't matter how we do it, so long as we do it soon. And we don't want no proof it was us, neither. And nothing to connect it with the boss.
Excellent thought. And the boss has arranged for a bit of muscle to come in and make sure the entire town's cleaned out PDQ. We'll be rid of that do-gooder and all his flea-bitten friends in no time.
Laughing cruelly, they sit back to reflect on their villainy.
Well then.
I'm sure you can walk up to them.
Yep.
Hello!
Am I interrupting anything?
Oh, why, of course not, Mr. Pharkas. We were just talking about...
What he means is we were simply chatting after an invigorating, workout.
Right.
Hmm. Ho ho.
Score! You snatch the French postcards.
French postcards, eh?
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la and blah boo. No, that's not an exclamation. That's the names of the two ladies prominently featured on Madame Spicy French postcards. Or rather, they're the two ladies with the prominent features on Madame Spicy French postcards.
Well then.
Howdy, Chastity.
Howdy to you, you big old sloppy hunk of manly macho woman-loving man.
Laying it on a little thick tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, business is slow, but I gotta keep in practice.
Evening, Purity.
Evening, Freddy, darling. Has Madam still got you under lock and key, or you gonna let us get a hold of you one of these days, big boy?
I'm afraid I'm all hers, for the time being.
Well, if you ever change your mind, honey, you know where to find us.
And when, and how often, and for how much.
Bah ha 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 ha.
Translation. How much do you charge anyway? Translation. I'm cheap at twice the price.
Ba 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 ba.
Oh jeez.
Translation. Sounds like a deal. Translation. Yes, I cost next to mutton.
Ugh.
Howdy, Miss Virtue. You sure are a vision of loveliness.
Thank you ever so much, Freddy. And you, sir, are a study in buff.
What does that mean?
Just that you're the manliest prescription-filling man I did ever see.
Oh, thank you.
Can we go over this way? Can I go up the stairs? Oh, something's happening. It's Madam.
Hey, mon amour. It's about time you showed up. Ready to take my pharmacy bill out in trade?
Sure.
Then get over here before I have to come get you, little pumpkin. Freddy, I think you should leave.
Why, Sadie? Just because I'm using you for cheap, tawdry pleasure when my heart belongs to Penelope Prim, the gorgeous, young, obviously more virtuous new town schoolmarm?
What? Who?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying I think you should leave. Leave town, that is. There's... Oh, it's so...
Uh-oh.
It's so what? So what?
So tragic. Freddy, there's just no easy way to say this. The girls say the sheriff...
The sheriff what? The sheriff what?
The banker talk in their sleep. They hate you, Freddy. They want you dead. They're out to get you. Something about you foiling the plan and how they had to get you out of the way. You have to run, Freddy. You have to get out of town by sundown.
Now, don't you worry, Sadie. I've been doing a pretty good job up till now, using just my wits and my pharmacological knowledge, haven't I? I'm not gonna just turn tail and run and leave you and Penelope and Coarse Gold behind me to fend for yourselves.
You're not listening to me, Freddy Pharkas. There's man a-coming. Man with guns. Big guns. Guns with long barrels. Long, hard barrels. Long, hard, steely barrels. And low, slow
Oh my.
holsters and oh, sorry.
Sadie, snap out of it!
Oh, sorry. I was just visualizing. Anyway, you'll never be able to outthink men with guns. If you're set on staying in town, you'll have to, you know, go back to your old ways.
That's out of the question. I left gunslinging behind me years ago. I'm not like that anymore, and I don't want to discuss it.
Stop it. You gotta choose, and that's all there is to it, hon. Either leave town and save your hide, or pull yourself together and face reality. Quit talking about potions and liniments. They're not gonna stop no bullets. It's time to get off of your cute little butt and give these men a taste of frontier justice. Now, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know. Hold me, Sadie. Press me to your ample bosom, and let me decide tomorrow.
You got it, hon.
What the... What... What is that fade out? Ah.
It's the end of the act.
Now, let's see, where was I? Oh, that's right. Madame Overy begged and pleaded with Freddy to either leave town or take up his old gunslinging ways, something which Freddy was just a mite reluctant to consider. So they decided to sleep on it, and though they didn't get much sleep, Freddy did mull it over somewhat. The next morning, he decided to... Maybe I better... Wait, maybe I better... What? Never mind. Just go on, go on.
Penelope, Coarse Gold, Madame Overy. I know I've got to get out of this town before they gun me down, but I can't. Corscold's my home, and darn it to heck, I'm not gonna let some cheap criminals run me out of my home. Oh, Sadie's right. I've got to be the man I once was. I've got to dredge up my ugly past, meet it square in the face, stare it down, pick it up, dust it off, fluff it up, and put it on again.
Yup. That sounds about right. We're out of space. All right, well, let's replace in front of the pharmacy with Act 23.
23.
Replace. Something I forgot to try earlier, but we might as well try now.
Oh dear.
You take a swig of the water from the water tower. Uh-oh. Your stomach starts to make strange sounds. Your small intestine begins to whine. Your lower intestine starts complaining loudly. The water, obviously contaminated, has really opened up your sluices. You spend a few minutes in extreme discomfort. A few moments later, you emerge feeling refreshed.
Gee, that water's got a nasty kick to it.
Yep. There's that. So, I don't know if that's perhaps a good place to end it for this evening.
I think so. The start of Act 3.
Yeah, we'll start Act 3. I don't think I need to save after doing that little that little trip to the outhouse. So I will leave it there. And let me switch us back over to our splash screen here. There we go. All right, well, thanks everybody for watching, and by everybody I mean Liz, because I'm pretty sure you're the only one watching. But anyway, we should be back next week, I think, with the beginning of Act 3 of Freddy Pharkas Frontier Pharmacist.
Tom.
Bye-bye, everybody.
See ya.